Turn this off. I need... Yeah.
From one sapling, a forest rises. Embrace the cycle.
And now my bitter hands chafe beneath the clouds. All right.
Yes. But all Sir said was that they had to be submitted before Monday, preferably.
Your mom has to be submitted before Monday?
So we could totally procrastinate and turn it in.
I came up with a really funny one.
Which one?
Butt Pullers Anonymous.
I'm fine with that. Because then you can always link them the clip.
I'm spinning how quick the sun can drop away.
Wow. An original Cash performance? I'm honored.
I sing all the time.
It's a preview of the T performance.
I've literally never heard you sing before, I'm sorry.
Except it's probably not going to be Pearl Jam.
No, I think it's something Beyonce is, whatever they're getting T to sing.
It's not going to be Beyonce. I think the person who wins gets to decide, and I think the winning like move is to make him sing like a virgin or something.
Oh, I mean, if it was me and we got second place, 100%, I would be picking Tiny Tim, Tiptoe Through the Garden.
Elderly woman behind the counter in a small town. Why is this not coming up?
What are you looking for?
Pearl Jam song. My favorite Pearl Jam song. So I just realized it's not on my playlist. Okay, fine. Pearl Jam.
You know, you listen to Pearl Jam, and do you know what the Gen Z kids are calling Pearl Jam?
Oldies?
No.
No.
Dad music. It's literally like classified as dad music.
How does that make you feel?
You know. I listen to Pearl Jam.
Apple Music's being dumb. Let's close it. Oh, wow. It made some weird noises.
That's why I do not use Apple Music. Apple Music is usually dumb. Apple
I
Music's
usually use
like...
Cider, but Cider's not working for me tonight for some reason.
No, I usually use Spotify because Apple Music fucking... Like... I mean, it's great, right? And then Spotify every week is like, look what I created for you. You can discover new music. I love you. And I'm like, thanks, Spotify.
My issue with Spotify is I don't like the company.
I have
I do not want to give them money.
relegated my feelings on companies to the fact that they all suck. They all should be lit on fire. I'm over it.
Also, Apple Music has more music.
That is true. Spotify doesn't have everything, but
Apple Music
they
has
have
the
everything
most,
I
actually.
listen to.
Apple has the most, and then Google Play after that, or YouTube Music. But YouTube Music sucks. Like
The
Google
stuff I
Play
listen
Music was
to-
awesome, and YouTube Music is awful.
Just like the selection or like the program?
No, just the app. The whole service just sucks. Stuff that worked in Google Play Music doesn't work in YouTube Music.
It doesn't even need to do much. It just needs to play.
No, but like there's lots of shit that just doesn't work with it. That did work in their old service.
I've never used it.
I still listen to music from like 2011, so I can't really complain.
I'm currently listening to music from the 80s. I think. When was this made? Maybe
My
it's the
top
70s.
song this year is definitely going to be Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush. I loved
Like,
it
I have stuff from the
as a
60s
kid
in
because
my
my mom
playlist.
used to listen to it. The 60s? What are you listening to from the 60s?
All kinds of stuff. Most obvious would be Jimi Hendrix.
That makes sense. I'm over here thinking like Jackson 5.
Oh, I got
the
Jackson 5 in
Supremes.
my... I have Jackson 5 in my playlist, I'm pretty sure.
How about the Supremes?
I don't think I have any Supremes. Let's look. I think I only have ABC. Yeah.
Britney
On my
Fears.
playlist.
What the fuck?
What?
Let's go!
I'm killing the world, boss.
Let's
Give me a second.
go!
Oh, wait,
I probably have some, I used to have Chuck Berry. He's from
Oh,
the 60s.
team name option. Britney Fears comeback tour. Like Britney Spears comeback tour.
No, no,
There we
no.
go. Edwin Starr War is what I'm currently listening to. That was 1970.
Hell yeah.
What is it good for? Absolutely
am-
nothing.
I am currently listening to Paramore's first album, so
Well, I am a child of the 80s and 90s. Mostly the 90s, but...
I'm a child of the 90s and the early 2000s, so my music taste reflects what I listen to.
Yeah, but I listened to a lot of stuff that was well before my time.
That's me with the 80s. I wasn't even considered by my parents in the 80s.
Like, okay, I have been to a Dave Brubeck, Dave Brubeck concert. Let's see, Dave Brubeck Take 5 is his most famous song. And that was... When was the original? Take 5. The original was 1959. But most of the really famous jazz was from the 50s.
I studied jazz when I was in high school. I hated everything but Brazilian jazz. That's not true. I didn't hate it. I just preferred Brazilian jazz.
I'm not saying you sat alone at lunch. I'm just saying probably sat alone at lunch.
I went to an art school. You had to pick a discipline. It was like a magnet school, like in the movies. So, like, I was a music major, and so we had to study jazz. We also had to study classical and all the other periods. quite literally, I didn't sit alone at lunch because everybody else was the same way in the same class.
Well, I mean, if you have an entire school of people who sat alone at lunch, then you're not sitting alone at lunch, but you're sitting.
Honestly, we didn't have a single sports team.
Even though there are people
because,
that-
and I quote, when the state was like, you have to offer them a gym class or some type of sport, the principal responded with, "You want me to tell a bunch of art kids to play soccer or kickball? Yeah, that's gonna go over well." So they offered dance classes for our gym credit, and it worked.
Open campus. I was never at school during lunch.
I didn't have the option to. I got to school at 6:45. School started at 7. I had academics, like regular classes, which are like math and English, until about 12:45. And then I had 15 minutes to either take the bus or drive myself over to the arts campus, and I was there until 5. And that was my high school.
Wow.
And yeah, it was a long ass day. And I really thought I wanted to do it, man, but I come from a poor ass family and they cannot support me in my dreams because artists make no money.
Until after you die. And then you make money.
Well, Pablo Picasso made money, but he's kind of the exception to the rule.
Yeah, I wasn't a visual artist. I actually wanted to be on Broadway, which is, they don't make anything. And they
We used
bleed
to
their hearts and souls into that shit.
we used to raid with a studio musician, and he did okay, right? But they don't make any money either.
Yeah, I wanted to be on Broadway, and then I didn't. I, in my last year, stopped being musical theater, and I went into music, and I took the classical track, and I loved it. The problem is that opera singers do not make any money. So
Oh, we used to do keys with an opera singer.
that is
Actually.
fucking cool. That's super cool. I
Oh.
always wanted to be an opera singer.
He sang Rain Happy Birthday a few years back. Remember that?
Oh. My voice is very much still musical theater-esque, and the jazz that I was talking about is from the 1920s, because all the jazz standards used to be in musicals.
I'm gonna send him a message right now. Is he online? He's not online. He's been playing.
Oh, we got a streets, a workshop, a depot, a docks, and whatever Seth has, I guess.
Why isn't it showing? I have a upper.
Did anybody want to do a quote-unquote warm-up key, or do you guys just want to jump into it?
Fuck it. Let's do it live. I'm ready.
None of these are warm-up keys.
Yeah, that's
Well-
what I'm saying. None of these are gonna feel like, ooh, this is
Okay.
easy.
Well,
Streets is okay.
Depot isn't that terrible. Streets isn't
Yeah.
terrible.
We could do Depot.
Well, I don't know. Depot on
Workshop really isn't that. No, I've already done a Depot. But granted, it was only like a 22 or 23, but it wasn't that bad. We almost two chests.
If I don't fuck up pulling the gauntlet, it will be okay.
In what?
There are no interrupts in Iron Docks. Period.
That's
Well,
true.
There are, but it's
Shit
very...
hurts. So R.I.P. If you die in Iron Docks, I'm sorry. I did my best.
I just heard
The
this song.
bleeds will fucking wreck you without a
Yes,
personal.
but
I
we don't
can't.
have to. We don't have to worry about those stacking up as nearly as much because we have a tank that can grip them all in, so they can be AoE down.
That's true.
So it's not
Oh,
like
what?
they're gonna be standing out max range, full health with 17 stacks of bolster.
do we want to do the Iron Docks then?
I mean, I'm down. As I mean, I've got the assist for the Iron Stars. If anybody else shoots them.
Usually not. Usually I'm saving the tank's life or saving Seth's life.
I'm
He
just
stands in the
saying,
puddle.
like, well, I understand that. I'm just saying, if anybody else shoots the Iron Stars, even in pugs, it'll let you see everything that's within the range and the width of the star, so you can make sure you hit as much or everything.
We better be going to Iron Docks because that's where I'm porting.
I'll have to see what the speaker is.
All it does is show a line. So, like, if you're trying to shoot through the V, it shows exactly where the middle of the star is going to go, and then 2 lines on the each side to show
Oh,
the
that's kind
width.
of cool.
Yeah, to show the width of the star. Well, still, never hurts to do it again. That and I run so many keys with other people, I don't know who I've linked it to and who I haven't.
Going right in the gravy train. I'm gonna fix myself a drink. It's a hell of a start. It could be made into a monster. All put together as a team.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
This is my first key trying out recursion. Hell yeah.
I don't know what that is.
The logic loop of recursion. I think
Oh.
it'll proc its healing bonus more than the below 50% because I generally try to keep people above 50%.
Yes. The 3 spells heal 5 is a lot better. It procs a lot more. I mean, you'll get the same procs as I do for a DPS for the haste. You'll get 2 procs a minute because it's 15-second buff, 15-second cooldown, 15-second buff, you know. And all it says is 3 spells, so between Riptide and Totems and heals and damage, you're probably going to proc it on cooldown like I do with damage.
Yeah, it's gonna be a Vesper Totem, Riptide, and fucking Healing Rain, and it heals.
Yeah. And there is no radius. It just says heals 5, so no matter where that other person is, they should get a heal. At least I don't think it has a range.
No, they just have to be injured. People are usually injured. Alright, friends. It is not mine, right? I think I have a gross workshop.
Workshop's not that bad. You just have to go to the cheaty spot and watch your feet.
I have big feet.
No, you have big toes.
Ash's Big Toes. Group name.
Yeah, we were trying to 26 last week, and the guy was telling us to, we spent like 20 minutes learning how to jump up these fucking boxes to get to these, spots.
How the fuck? I think I'm too short.
Probably.
What are we doing over here?
I have no idea. Seth is practicing
Oh,
his
the pull?
gauntlet.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
This is fake. Volpera can't do it. Fake.
Hold on. I'm trying to get up here. Because if I can get up here, I can throw down a gate, and that was our whole strategy. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm up here. Now, once the Warlock got up here, he could throw a gate, and then everybody could take the gate and be out of range. For all the guys that charge you, they can't charge you up here. And the ghosts couldn't hit you either. You're out of melee. So the whole strategy was the Warlock had to get up there so that everybody else could just take the gate. Well, I guess that wasn't the correct spot because I just fell. But... Okay, yeah, as long as you don't move, yeah, you're fine. Yeah, that right there is the top spot. Nothing can hit you. You can't get any bleeds. You can't get any dots.
We cannot be up here though because it's quaking. It's gonna kill us all.
Exactly. But only one person had to be up there because they charged the furthest person.
Ah.
So as long as the furthest person was that person up there, you should have been the only person charged. But you can't get the dot from the charge.
Blade Storm.
But that strategy took way too long just to be able to DPS.
Alright, so it's bolstering. Let's look at these guys. These all have the same health. These all have the same health. Those all... Does everything have the same health in the beginning here?
Yes.
Whirling Chains.
Oh, that's easy then.
Whirling Chains.
So it's not until
Blade
Druna.
Storm.
So Druna will get
Thundering Stomp.
bolstered.
Whirling Chains.
And Oligar.
Whirling Chains.
Alright. Can I get cookies, please? Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I still have 2 minutes on my armor kit. I guess I'll refresh it.
Well, we just have to make sure that Treat's out of combat before we try and do the key.
Yep, I'm good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Buff.
Are you Necro or Knife?
Me?
Yeah.
Knife A.
Dot.
I just didn't know if you had grippy hands to pull all the other guys in.
Enjoy it less.
Dot.
I would say on the very first big pull that we do.
Next pull's a double with a single mob.
Either that, or if we plan on pulling Zulgamax, I would say less Zulgamax.
I don't remember. Oh yeah, we do pull him,
Dot.
so that's probably a good spot too, because we usually pull. He comes with 3 other dudes or something.
Yeah, and then we could pull that 2 in the corner
Run.
as well during the lust.
Yeah. And since he doesn't bolster, it's not that big a deal.
Dot. Dot.
Come on, I hit that button. Alright. Timing sucks. Actually, it's not that bad.
One shot, one kill.
We going around or coming with? Come with.
What was that?
Ow. I don't know what just ate my butt, but
I don't know, I'm
it did.
stunned up.
Oh.
Slippery Grease. Dot.
Oh, I don't have a thing over my head.
Holy shit.
Dot. Dot.
Maybe lusting this was a good plan.
Maybe.
These guys, they fuck, and it hurts. Like, I've died twice on this being a fucking warlock.
Oh, fuck, that hurt.
Oh, God, drain life, please. Save me. Oh, what was that? Holy shit.
Alright, so that was a bad pull. And I'm dead now.
70k, what the
No.
fuck?
Try to turtle.
Yeah, I think anytime we do a double or something like that, we need to just lust and then maybe just do Zolgamax alone or something. I don't know.
That's kind of a moot point now.
Well, I mean, we could still run through it. We don't have to complete it, but we could still run through it and get an idea for the 24. Because 24 should still be a good IO for pretty much everybody.
I'm down to do that if we want to try.
You know, get some
I know this
practice on
timer is
the
pretty
yard.
hot.
Well, yeah, it's very tight.
It's really
Yeah, I
only
don't
this
know
first
very
section, I
many.
think, that's kind of.
Well, I mean, on the 24, we could totally skip to Zolgamax, do a double pull and lust, and then work our way out. Or we could skip all these guys at the front. It just means we have to pull, you know, other things later on.
Don't shoot until you see the whites of their eyes.
Hold on, I have a cat in my room. I'm coming, calm down.
Get these war machines ready for the
Your
siege.
cat said, pay attention to me, bitch.
No, he comes in the room, but then he wants to turn around, and I know I died. He comes in the room, and then does a lap, and then turns around and wants immediately out. And then why do you come in the fucking room? It's the exact same.
Dot.
Wow. This key's rough.
Mm-hmm. I kind of wish we had two more weeks because the two best push weeks are as soon as this ends.
Dot.
The week after and the following week are the two best push weeks of the season. Just based on the fortified and tyrannical ethics, mind you. Well, I think we should at least learn from the key for everybody to, you know, if we're gonna pull trash into the boss or to do stars and the timing and stuff like that, what we're gonna pull so that Treat can go do what he has to do. And 'cause if
I
we
think it's
lose that-
usually for the stars. The first pull is like the 3 big guys, and then the 2 packs in front.
Can you pull this guy
I thought it-
solo?
I
'Cause really
thought
don't
it
wanna-
was-
No, he can't. That sucks.
the hunter has to break him out,
Shattering strike.
and then you can pull Zolgamax by itself.
Out.
So this is be lost.
Shattering strike. Avoid. Gate pressure. Shattering strike. Shattering strike. Avoid. Gate pressure. Out. Gate crusher. Shattering strike. Shattering strike. Avoid gate crasher. Shattering strike. Out. Front. Front. Out. Front.
How far into this one did you want to run it?
Out.
Honestly, that all just depends on if we're gonna try and cheese the cat boss or
I
if
think
we're
we
just
got
gonna
the
do it
cheese on
normal.
that cat boss down to stack on the gate.
Yeah, because you did it last week.
Front.
If there's enough room for where quaking doesn't fuck us.
Okay.
Out.
I'll scare this.
But I mean, if that's it, then I would say probably just to the stars. And we should be good. Just so we can get, you know, practice. Because I thought the first star was try and get the 3 big guys plus the archers in that first group. And then the second star was basically both middle groups and try and hit one of the other, or both of the other, giant guys. No, because while we're doing the first 2 stars, Treat needs to get in position to go pull that whole thing because it takes them forever to walk towards us. So that's where we're going to lose the most of our time, is just in that, because it takes them so long to run to us.
So this is one pull also, right?
Yeah.
Those guys aren't linked.
Oh no,
It's,
this isn't one pull. This is 2. So we could actually pull that into Zolgamax. These 2 guys.
Dot.
Okay. Can we actually make it past these guys?
Yeah, you can run around the backside also. You can run through here and run around.
They'll probably just pull the Nathersm into the boss for that one.
Okay.
I wouldn't suggest doing that front group that we skipped. Most of the time, it's all the
Thundering
back
Stomp.
group because you have less dots and most of them just melee and stuff.
Thundering Stomp.
So I don't know what you usually pull here.
We cannot do stars, I guess, until the boss is dead.
Oh yeah, look at
They're not,
that.
yeah, they are not active at all.
They're not
But just like
active
looking
yet.
at this, if you do what you just
Alright.
did with the two groups in front
Thundering
here,
Stomp. Thundering Stomp.
then that buys you time to get the
Thundering
other
Stomp.
Alright.
for the second.
We'll just reset this then.
I'm gonna run out.
Thundering
Reset.
Stomp.
Yeah.
Thundering
Obviously, yeah.
Stomp.
We'll,
Yeah, just die.
But yeah, I thought the first pull was supposed to be the pet right here plus the three giants, and then you try and get the archers because that's I think 14 out of the 15 for the cap. And the second group is both of the second star is both of the groups in the middle, plus you try and get the other two Grand giants. And then the third star is just solely for the whole gauntlet.
Britt, I think you need to release
Yeah.
and run.
Yeah, I'm still dead. I am out.
there's a way to do this. I don't remember what it is. Control? There we go.
So do we want to maybe skip to Zulgamax, pull that, and then Lust? Or did you want to Lust that double pull and then just do Zulgamax?
Lust the double pull and pull Zolgamax.
Okay.
I think it depends on what trash you pull, right? Like, so because it's 15 mobs, right?
Yep. So this here, this one's easy to grab because you're not running to the back. Let me share real quick. Like this first one here is 15.
Okay. And then if we do, let's see, this is
Then if you do this as the second pull, you only have one guy to kill while I'm gathering everything else.
yeah. The only issue with that one is most of those mobs in the back are ranged, so I have to like drag them super far. So the setup time is longer on it.
You'd have to just stay mounted and hopefully you can make it back into in front of the second one.
Yeah.
Or they just come in.
All right, so let me go back here. That's oops. That's 15.
Can
That's
we
15.
avoid these front mobs and pull the shit in the back near that Nathrazim? Is that a bad idea?
I mean, all stuff behind the boss.
Right.
Yeah, you should be able to pull pretty much all that.
That's
It's far less
9.
dangerous and deadly than the front half.
Actually, we can do this entire pack.
There's a feast inside if you want to run in here and eat real quick.
So that should kill everything but Nathrazim, because the Nathrasims don't die to the stars, right? So that kills everything but Nathrazim. If we were to do it that way. But if we skip at the beginning, where's the safe spot? I guess if we go against the corner, right? In the middle, where the Nathrazim and the technician is. By G8, I was thinking. Because if we skip all that in the beginning, then we can grab some stuff later instead. Here, let me do a live session. So if we get rid of this, and this, and this, then we need to pick up those last 2 packs.
Alternative to the last 2 packs. Could we pull some of like this? No, not with that. God damn it. Forget I touched anything.
Well, a lot of the trash behind the first boss is a lot easier than most of the trash in the rest of the dungeon. Far less deadly.
All this in the up here in the corner.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
all dead eyes, so all they do is just sit there and shoot.
They don't
So
have
if we
any
pull
bleed
up-
or anything.
Right, if we pull a pack over here, then we won't have to pull like a Wrangler and a Flame Spitter more than we have to.
Well, those are all technicians. That's a dead eye. That's a technician. That's a dead eye.
Well, all these deckhands in G11, they're just melee, right? Deckhands are the melee.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And so are the technicians, and the dead eyes stand in the back, but they don't do anything.
The technicians are the ones that put the oil on the ground. Is that right? Let me look.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that you just have to dodge the oil, and then we can get rid of some other stuff. That still leaves us short.
Well, why don't we
Oh, there we
skip
go.
this last pack before the cat boss and pull that 4 pack? Or
Well, there's also that Nathrazim on the boat that we can pull before the last boss. So that's
Yeah,
one
Right.
That's 1%.
Whatever.
So what I'm thinking is, here, let me use my let me see how long. If I use my belt here, let's see how far it takes me.
if it doesn't take you all the way to the back, my theory is that we just pull the stuff before the first boss, kill the first boss, and then pull
Oh,
the
you
stuff
can't go around
behind
this
him.
way. So you have to go around this way. Oh, that sucks.
Usually for the guys at the docks, when I've done it before, we just kill it after the first boss.
Because I want to go to here.
Get in there and show me what you've got.
Which I think we
Alright.
can do.
I don't see where you are. Oh, I do see where you are. Okay. So you want to go all the way back to...
I mean, we could go to over here, but I don't think it's much. You know, it's kind of 6 and 1/2 dozen the other, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this is actually a little bit closer because this is easier. This is a tighter
Yeah.
bend.
Yeah, this is normally where you come if you're going to invis
Okay.
to Zulgamax and
Get
pull
these
less
war
temperatures.
machines ready for the sea.
Let's
Yeah,
do
so
that.
we could do that. We'll get Olugar, these 2 guys here, and Zulgamax. And then once everything else is dead, we can pull the 2 foot soldiers in the middle.
Right.
And then
Invis pot's
kill first
longer?
boss and just kill that crap last. Yeah, Invis pot is 4 seconds longer.
All right. Okay, let's try that. What?
Do you plan on pulling anything in with the boss? Not initially.
Probably.
I'm saying once the dog's dead.
Once the dog's dead. So I was going to pull the Nathrazim in, because initially it's just him, right? And the Nathrazim usually dies pretty quick.
Yeah.
And
Right.
then after that, I don't know. We could probably pull in deckhands or something. Technicians, something.
Right.
Alrighty.
Because that boss is going to take a minute, so might as well. When people's
Cleave.
cooldowns come back up, yeah, that and
Yeah.
we've got to do stars, so that buys us time. And then we got to kill all the Nathrazim after doing the stars, so that's more downtime. And then if we're able to kill the entire gauntlet running to the second boss, it's just downtime for everybody's cooldowns to come back up for the next boss fight. If you don't loot all this stuff, you're gonna have mail. Or is it just the boss? You don't. You get mail. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I like mail. Ready, Freddy's?
Yeah.
Rain's not at her desk yet.
Oh, that makes sense.
She stepped away for a minute.
She doesn't care what we pull. Just that we pull.
This trash hurts though.
Yeah,
It's so bad.
that's why normally you don't want to pull anything in this front group unless you have to, because the trash behind the boss gives you what, close to the same percent, and it's far less dangerous. Because that stacking dot on multiple people gets hard real quick.
I did my best.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if we all stack in your healing rain to help, and your your totem, then we risk quaking each other and losing more health.
Witch of American Dreams.
Make sure you repair if you have not.
Are we still short 0.25?
No. Oh, yeah, we're short one count. Oh, no, I can't grab that dude. 'Cause he's on the other side of the fucking wall.
Can you skip the Nathrazim on the boat and just pull that pack? One of the packs before Cat Boss?
We can.
Does that give you 100?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that easily does.
Why did
He's
I
only-
know that was gonna give us 100, motherfuckers?
It gives us way more than 100, so we could skip.
Yeah, that pack sucks.
Well, at
It
the
does-
same
it does
time,
suck. Yeah.
you could pull the Nathrazine right here at G9. The hunter would have to shoot it and feign death, and then you can pull it solo from that group.
Which
But I
one is
don't
it?
know. The G30 towards the very end.
Oh, but that's also next to the pack we're skipping already.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know if the Nathrazin can run around without aggroing anything.
It gets dicey. They like to aggro things. I've seen them literally aggro entire packs because they were just running.
I wish I could pull this dude right here, but I can't because he's on the other side of the fucking wall.
Well,
this guy's on the other side of the wall too.
so the way we have it right now is not good.
Yeah, just a tiny bit off.
Switch the pack with the Nathrazim to this pack.
Fuck that fact.
Fuck that pack, but honestly, it'll give us percent.
That's way over. We'd have to skip something else.
Oh, just kidding. Okay. Well, we still have this one selected. I don't know how to deselect thing.
I mean, it's still 28 count over. That's a lot.
Shit. Okay. Well, so I guess my question is,
Well, I mean,
assuming we don't get everything where the stars are perfectly, it would give us wiggle room. Unless we plan on killing that anyway.
Where's that technician that we can't get?
Right here.
Someone up top. Either or, yeah. There's one at the bottom, one at the top.
I mean, that one that's around the wall can be pulled because we're pulling the Pat guy anyways, so it can easily be pulled if he's by himself. It's
He
just
is
barely
by
around the corner.
He's, yeah. The major issue there is, I think, so Druga sits like right here. So unless you can get him through this thing, I don't think we can pull him.
No, I was saying we could do him, the guy that's like right here. Since we're pulling the Pat guy anyways with our Lust and Zolgamax, you should be able to, somebody should be able to just hit him and he'll run around to us, since we're fighting everything right here.
I think Druna's too close to come around. Come around this bend is what I'm saying. Because Druna sits right here, where the square is.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If we can sneak in between a mob that shot and ran around the corner, should follow the same path as us, trying to hit us. I don't know. I just an idea for the one, but also the stars very rarely.
I
get
say
everything.
what we do is we just pull the Nathrazim from the first pack instead of trying to finagle. Just kill him quick and then invis. Why can't we just do that?
We could, I guess.
Yeah, just kill that Nathrazim
just get this guy
from
here.
this. Yeah. I mean, it's a little over, but it's not super over. And theoretically, you can get that and miss the Nathrazim on the boat, and I think that's perfect percent. No, you can't. No, because they're both worth 1. I forget I said anything.
Yeah, they're only worth.
It's not a bad idea.
I mean, they're not that hard to kill, right?
No, it's just do you have a MS pet?
Yeah.
Okay, well then it's not going to be that bad. As long as we can mitigate how much Zolgamax and all the Nethrazim heal.
What is an
then
MS pet?
Mortal Strike.
Mortal Strike.
Is that the wasp you're using?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I was like, why are you using a wasp, dude?
It's literally the only reason.
Yeah, because if you heal how much, if you are able to control how much they heal and reduce it, then less health, faster death. Same reason I put tongues on Zolgamax, because his siphon lifeblood off of all of us is a cast, so
You know what?
it's less.
I'm curious. I'm in Dorky's Discord. Let me grab his TGP route. Where did I see that? I saw that the other day. Here they are. All right. Iron Docks.
While you're looking at that, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. Yeah, I lied. I'm not gonna run. I'm gonna walk.
Okay, why is this being stupid? Oh shit! He pulls all the trash. He pulls a lot of the trash at the beginning, and then skips Zolgamax. Oh, and they pull. Wow. Oh, that is interesting. I don't like that route. Whoa.
Dorky said
All
we'll
right.
just be on crack. Thank you very much.
All right, let's try his other Iron Docks route. See if it's as crappy. Bells. Yeah, I don't really like that either.
I don't know. I just feel like pulling the front stuff is just super healing intensive. Like, I mean, it's doable. It just means that your healer has to be doing like 30k HPS to keep people alive.
All right, we'll try the one we just did. We just created. Where am I standing here?
What's the timer on this dungeon? 36, 32, 38, something like that.
Something.
It's short. I know that.
Let's see. Iron Docks, where are you?
It's not my key, so I can't tell.
Iron Docks, on a 24, I did it in 28 minutes. On a 24 Tyrannical, 30 minutes was overtime.
So it's
So
short.
28 was timed, 30 was over. Well, I was going to drop another feast, but we've got 39, and if 30 was overtime, then 39
Damn.
will cover us.
All right, so we're gonna do just the first Nazareth Sim and then skip
5,
to
4,
square.
3, 2, 1.
Buff.
Get your buffs.
So that's a hunter pull, right? To get just the Nazareth Sim? Is that how that works?
Yeah, the hunter pulls it in faint dust, and then
Nope, we got it all.
iPad.
'Cause- Yeah.
Front.
Alright, so we can skip the last Matherson then.
Front. Dot.
Alright, and now we skip. I just got stuck in combat again. There we go.
Don't shoot until you see the whites of their eyes! Stop showing off!
Shattering strike. Front. Shattering strike. Avoid gate pressure. Shattering strike.
Coming.
Shattering strike. Avoid gate pressure. Front dot. Out. Shattering strike. Shattering strike. Avoid gate pressure. Shattering strike. Out.
Scaring.
Out. Out. Front.
Can't wait to burn it to the ground.
Cap.
Avoid storm.
Blade storm, watch it.
Coming.
Front. Avoid storm.
Oof.
There's like no warning on that.
No, it just went off, yeah.
War song arrows sing from the sky. They'll be the last thing you hear as I crush your skull.
Thought I had MD up too.
Front.
I think it wore off or something.
Burning
Start the
arrows.
funeral pyres.
Burning arrows.
Let them have it.
Front.
What the fuck?
Letting out.
I taunted him.
My blade thirsts for more.
Dot. Savage
Go,
mauling.
go, go!
Soon. Reckless provocation. Reckless provocation.
Funeral pyres.
Dot. Savage mauling.
Let them have it.
Buff. Bloodletting power. Dot. Savage mauling. Dot. Savage mauling. Dot. Savage mauling. Burning
Start the
arrows.
funeral
Reckless
pyres.
provocation. Reckless provocation. Reckless
Overwhelmed.
provocation.
Death is near. A death worthy of a warrior. Let them have it. That's it? You barely drew blood.
Burning
Start the
arrows.
funeral pyres.
Soon. Reckless provocation. Reckless provocation.
Overwhelms you. Death is near. Let them have it.
Burning arrows.
Start the funeral pyres.
Reckless provocation. Reckless provocation.
Overwhelms you. Death is Sir, they've breached the gates. Nagar, he's dead. We should pick up anchor and set sail for Talador right now. Calm yourself, Zogash. We will do no such thing. If these weaklings are so eager to die, then we should oblige. But, sir, this is the last of the Grom that we have. Blackhand will have our hides if we show up empty-handed. Zogash, do not question my authority. This isn't just any Grom. This is Skulak, son of Gruul. The blood of a champion courses through his veins.
Dot.
Concerned with these paltry whelps. Yes, sir.
Dot.
I missed one. Shit.
Dot.
We don't actually need it though.
Center.
Tapped at him.
Dot.
We're not getting the last technician.
No, we
No,
don't
we
need
have
it.
too much trash.
Cool.
Yeah, we pulled that 3
right,
pack
right, right,
instead
right.
of
I
the one.
remember.
Who's on the first star?
I can grab the stars.
Alright, I'm just gonna go do my thing.
Thundering Stomp. Thundering Stomp.
As soon as that giant gets in it. Alright, here comes.
Thundering Stomp.
And then I grab all of this. Okay.
Thundering Stomp.
Alright, keep running back towards me. Or are you going for the archers?
Yeah, getting the archers too.
Okay.
Thundering Stomp.
All right.
Alright, here it comes.
I'm dead.
Oh, well, that is unfortunate.
Thundering
Sorry, I'm
Stomp.
gonna bring it.
Well, the
Oh, no, right
second
there.
star has already been shot right as he died.
Thundering Stomp. Thundering Stomp.
It's probably just a wipe.
Thundering Stomp.
I mean, it's either that or we have to use the third star and do the maze like normal.
I think that's the move. I would just.
Alright, I can jump in it as soon as I'm rezzed. Alright,
No, I'm dead
I'm
again.
going. Okay.
They're
Well, everybody
attacking me.
is-
They're attacking me. If you want to
Okay.
throw them at me, throw the star at me, please,
Alright,
please.
Okay, 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 I'm trying to get in.
I know, I'm sorry. Just scared. Oh my god.
Well, we got the big guy in the back of it. Yes.
Alright, well.
I understand Dez the way it's supposed to go, but everything went to shit.
What is Dez saying? Shut the fuck up, Dez.
He's like, no, you used the third star on the maze. Like, I
Yeah,
fucking
we
know
got
Dez.
you. We got
I
you,
know.
Dez. Okay? Yeah, we'd love to.
I know the way it's supposed to go. That's not the way it went.
These guys don't bolster? What? Well, fuck that. I'm gonna keep going.
Ha! Would you look at that? Maybe I underestimated them. Zogosh!
Dot.
Prepare Skalak. Let them have a taste of what he has to offer. Igniting the cannon, sir!
Front. Front.
Dragging this dude to the next pack as soon as I get out of combat. Oh, no, never mind. This pack hadn't showed up yet.
Tapping.
Whirling chains. 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 Whirling chains.
This whirling chains bullshit is lame.
Front.
Fire! Fire! Aim, then fire!
Dot.
Oh shit. Oh, yep.
Move. Flaming arrows. Flaming arrows. Whirling flaming arrows. Flaming arrows.
Zero doesn't
Flaming
work for
arrows.
that.
Flaming arrows. Flaming arrows. Flaming arrows. Whirling arrows.
Be there in a minute. I built back
Whirling
fine.
chain. Flaming arrows. Whirling chain. Flaming arrows. Flaming arrows. Flaming arrow chains. Flaming arrow chains. Flaming arrows. Flaming arrows. Flaming arrows. Whirling chains. Flaming arrows. Whirling chains. Whirling chains. Flaming arrows. Flaming arrows. Flaming arrows. Whirling chains. Whirling chains. Flaming arrows. Whirling chains. Flaming arrows. Flaming arrows. Whirling chains. Flaming arrows. Chains. Flaming arrows. Whirling arrows. Whirling chains. Flaming arrows. Whirling chains. Thundering stomp. Thundering stomp. Thundering stomp.
Unless we just like a hair too close.
Thundering stomp.
Boy, even with the boat helping us, this guy takes forever.
Yep, them grons, they be thick.
Thundering stomp. Flaming arrows. Avoid flaming arrows. Flaming arrows. Front. Flaming arrows.
Move.
Flaming arrows. Flaming arrows.
Move.
Flaming arrows.
Move.
Flaming arrows. Flaming arrows.
Move.
Flaming arrows.
Move.
Flaming arrows.
Front.
Avoid storm.
Move.
Flaming arrows.
Move.
Flaming arrows.
What is wrong with you? Keep firing, you oaf! Sir, he's out of ammunition! I'm reloading! I'm reloading! Ah, forget it. They'll never make it past the tracks. Mako, Garriok, front and center. There's some new meat for you to
Avoid.
tenderize.
Right away, Captain. My pleasure.
Ha! Ditto!
Ooh, is that killing to
Dodge.
be done? Let me at him. You better step back. I'm calling in the bomb squad.
Avoid. Dodge.
You better step back. I'm calling in the bomb squad.
Contest my
Avoid.
power. Our blood surges with energy.
Dodge.
You better step back. I'm calling in the bomb squad.
Avoid. Dodge.
No!
I'm calling in the bomb squad.
Avoid.
Ah!
Woohoo!
Dodge.
I did not think I was that close to that dude. Or that far away from him, rather.
This is far. Sir, half of our army's been taken out. Don't
Avoid.
you think we
Stampede.
should? That was an insignificant loss.
Rending
Let them
cleave.
exhaust themselves praying against our weak, against those who are unworthy of serving in Blackhand's
Rending
army.
cleave.
Blood and
Dodge.
honor, Zogash. That is all that orcs understand. Ah,
Avoid.
thinking,
Stampede.
that is what I do, Zogash. I think
Jagged
good.
caltrops. Rending cleave. Avoid. Trampling stampede. Dot. Dot. Avoid. Trampling stampede. Avoid. Trampling stampede. Rending cleave. Rending cleave. Run. Avoid. Trampling stampede. Avoid. Trampling stampede. Front. Dot. Avoid. Trampling stampede. Front. Lava barrage. Dodge. Lava blast.
Separates the body from
Captain, they're almost here. What do we do now? I'm not playing these games anymore. Bring in the
Rending
saber
clean.
on and we'll be done with it. Are you sure you want to let that thing out of its cage?
Lava
I don't
barrage.
think we've fed it since we found it.
Lava
Put a
barrage.
muzzle on it. Good idea, sir. I didn't mean the cat.
Dodge. Lava blast. Rending
Go,
cleave.
go, go!
skipping this next pack.
Yep.
Rending cleave.
Ooh, mine failed.
Alright, we can summon him. We can skip all the way across.
I'm on the other side. Ren, come click.
I'm there.
Thinking over, analyzing, separates the body from the mind. Bring my to the Alright, to pull this back.
Shattering strike. Shattering strike. Front. Avoid. Gate pressure. Gate pressure. Gate pressure. Avoid. Storm. Shattering strike. Shattering strike. Avoid. Gate pressure.
Reaching out to embrace whatever may come.
Shattering strike.
Cool.
Want to reset list before we? Oh. Never mind.
I got it. I'm good. As soon as he gets over here. I don't know. Jeez.
Time to feed. Time to feed.
My feet up on the ground, I lose myself between the sounds. Open wide to suck it in. I feel it move.
Everybody can reset and repair.
All goods and services for sale.
To me, whatever will do
How
me.
dare you march into my docks and so brazenly set foot on my ship? Nothing will stop the Iron Horde, least of all you. Enjoy your death, weaklings. Zogash, man the machine turret. Aye, aye, sir.
Bronze smash. Cannon barrage.
Oh!
Such a bad
That's fucking
overlap.
trolling.
Cannon barrage. Cannon barrage.
Watch out behind you.
Koramor, no! I will avenge you!
Throw in 5.
Bronze smash. Cannon barrage. Cannon barrage. Cannon barrage.
My daddy before me. I started writing songs, I started writing stories.
Throw in 10.
Sorry, sailors,
Bronze smash.
we got told.
Cannon barrage. Cannon barrage.
When the son was 20 years old, my story got told. For me.
What are you jamming out to?
Lucas Graham. 7 years.
That's what I thought.
Travel around the world and we'll still roaming.
I hate how Quaking still goes off. Even though the dungeon's done.
It's so obsessed with me. Quaking. Has to keep going on.
I'm just saying, like, the dungeon is done, so, like, why the fuck are they still quaking?
Why did
Yeah.
it stop my Hearthstone, bruh?
Because it's an interrupt.
What a stupid fucking thing to stop, dude. It's over. Just let me leave.
Hey,
I agree.
Just be glad it doesn't stop eating anymore like it used to.
Oh,
I mean,
right.
it still does if you
I hid that somewhere in my subconscious, dude.
if you stack on top of other people and you take damage, it interrupts. I mean, it used to interrupt just period, but
Soon
at least they
I'll be
did fix
60
that, because
years
without
old.
the sugar encrusted fish feast, you could not get a buff in a dungeon on Quaking Weeks.
Yeah. And then they nerfed the shit out of that.
Well, I feel like they should bring something like that back, because it was used, what, like 4 expansions, including the one it came out in, so 3 plus the one it came out in expansions.
It was used in for keys. It was used in Legion and BFA both, and then they nerfed it at the beginning of this expansion, right?
I thought it was nerfed towards the end of BFA.
I don't remember. It was definitely gone by this expansion, yeah.
Right. Oh, trust me, I had a whole bunch of them that I'd made up, because I was like, they're not gonna nerf. It doesn't give you that big of a buff, and it's just versatility. They're not gonna nerf. Boy, did they though.
Yeah.
Getting a 2-second buff. I mean, I guess technically it was OP from the aspect of it would give you full mana on like the same duration of getting the food buff. So in like 2 ticks, you could get full mana for healers.
I'm 2600.
Nice, congrats.
Thanks, guys. That's all I wanted in life.
So like right on the dot.
Oh no, she should be better than that.
I'm what?
You're not
What's your
2600
score?
even.
No, I'm 2603.
Nice.
Nice, chill, 3 points over.
So, where do we want to go now?
Where's that key rank in terms of difficulty this week?
Fucking hard. That
I
shit
would
hurt.
say
I'm so sorry.
Fortified bolstering, that is going to be one of the harder keys, just because as things die, obviously dots hit harder, and there's multiple dots and bleeds that can be put on the same person.
Kind of want to go to Karazhan. I've never said that before in my life, but there's no big trash in Karazhan.
Right.
Like, it's safe there. What are we gonna bolster? The walls? I meant upper. Let me clarify. I'd like to go to upper. Wait, let me clarify.
Oh, but...
Fucking the wing before maiden, bolster the whole goddamn hallway, and then it's just death.
No. A lot of it is the curator trash, so you can't pull like more than 2 packs, so it's like 2-pack for curator trash, because those giant blueberries, they start to hit hard when they get bolstered and all the mana worms die first. And then the mana worms after the worm boss, so right before you head up towards chess event, those getting bolstered, the little orbs that they throw out, they deal bolster damage, so they need to be absorbed, otherwise one of them going off can kill a whole group. But yes, as far as trash goes, it's definitely a safer dungeon, more so than Iron Dust.
I just want something easy.
I mean, Upper Kara, the hardest part is back-to-back Medivh Worm. And we've got the DK, so he can get a bunch of stacks on the worm, so we should be able to nuke that down. And then Medivh, you can feign death, disengage, interrupt. I can teleport and interrupt. We've got a shaman healer, so that's basically an extra interrupt. You only have to interrupt the arcane bolts if they are starting to stack up and hurt you. So like if you get 2 of them back to back.
That boss hurt last week, but that's because it was tyrannical.
Exactly, it was
And
tyrannical.
honestly, that boss is scary, but what's scary isn't even, it's the mana worm. That's the scariest boss for me.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. With the DK, you don't really have to worry about healing him much, and we can sustain higher stacks it being fortified. So 2 stacks is like the average. But during people's cooldowns, if we use defensives, we can hit 3, 4, 5 stacks and then drop them. So we can get a lot more damage on him.
All right, so what level do we want to do it at?
25.
Britt has so much faith in us.
I'm just saying, you might as well, because if we time it, awesome. We got a 25 carat. If we fail it, then as long as everybody is okay with it, we can run it back, or at least save it for another day that we can do later this week.
So you mean
But if we
26?
If we do it at a 24, then I didn't look at it. I just assumed it was
It's
a
a
25.
26. It was from the junkyard.
I mean, I'm down to give it a shot. Like I said, best case we time it. Worst case we can run it back at a 25 or a 24. Because I honestly don't expect a lot of the groups to do Karazhan. I expect them to try and avoid, basically do the easier keys to knock them out and get them done.
As long as we're not there for 2.5 hours.
I swear to God, I will start crying. You will just hear me sobbing.
Well, I 100% think that we've got that in the bag, because what took them 2.5 hours, we time on the same key level. Because basically it was just them back to back. Garden Boss gave them a bunch of trouble, and then King gave them a bunch of trouble.
Honestly, that workshop.
I'm gonna
scary.
go BM for this.
But the melee interrupts.
I'm going
really.
to Karazhan.
I'm just scared of like Flame Wreath quaking.
Right.
Oh my God. Flame Wreath quaking. Oh my God, dude. I'm gonna kill myself. It's okay. It's alright. It's gonna be okay, because the boss is gonna die.
Exactly. We're gonna melt.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We have Kesh. He's fat. With a PH.
I was about to say I would prefer thick, but all right.
Thick, fat, big. I don't know. Describing tanks doesn't sound very nice, does it?
It's okay, I accidentally went to Mechagon because, I clicked on the wrong thing.
I hate how they're all 3 right there together in that triangle. I always have to double check.
King
I got
Mechadon's
the ring
forces
anyways.
threaten us at every turn.
Just have to wait the 30 seconds.
I know we didn't time the last one, but honestly, I think it could have been good if we didn't scuff so many times. But I don't even think that was us. I just think everything in there fucking hurts.
Well, we lost a lot of time. One, for pulling that first group instead of just the affix, and then the whole having to get rezzed like 5 times in order to do the stars, and then the whole debacle of having to do the maze. Like it just after the second star only killed half of the mobs on the tank death, then it was pretty much a done key at that point, because we had to burn a star to prevent more deaths.
We still got points though.
Yes, but it's not going to count for the Mythic Plus event, though, right?
It could.
Yeah,
It can't only
good.
be time keys, is it?
I mean, no, it's not. The thing that they're scoring is any of the 3 that you submit. So if you wanted to submit that key, you could.
Like if we wanted to submit a 2.5 hour key, we could.
We could, probably.
Theoretically, you're getting 0 points for it, but sure.
Well, because they're
They're
giving
taking
you
the
points
3
for the key
keys,
level.
but it's the 3 keys you submit.
Yes.
So they're taking the Raider IO points that your character got from it, adding the 3 keys together and then dividing by 3 for your average.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. So if you did a 2.5 hour key, you'd be getting 0 points for that key level.
Right, so just bring your average way the fuck down.
Yeah. So you could, but I just don't know if it would be worth it, points-wise.
I really think that junkyard needs to be submitted just because of my ass pull.
Well, I mean, still, it was a 24-time junkyard, 2 chests, so I mean, that in itself. Is 2 chests.
That's a feat. You know what was a feat? Ren saying, I just used all my defensives. If I die, it's on you.
I mean, I was right there with her. I had used everything, Mortal Coil, Drain Life. So at that point, Seed was on cooldown. I was like, if he does it again, I'm just dead. Oh,
It was my big toes.
I'm not sure if that went through. You're a Volpera, okay.
My big Volpera toes.
Final countdown.
I mean, I could see that being a thing because, you know, hobbits have big feet and big toes, so, you know, maybe a Volpera.
You know what, Britt? I'll pug with you, and then in our description, we can just say Volpera with big toes and see how many groups take us.
Every group will take it.
I have hobbit's feet.
Me too. Except I have the brain power of fucking Bilbo, so...
I mean, he outsmarted a all-powerful being and multiple armies. So I mean, you know, just think about that next time.
I don't think he did it all. My theory is the man was living on a prayer. It was all luck.
I mean, all luck or not, I've been told before. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. So.
Final countdown. It's the final countdown.
All right, so. For the upper, are we skipping the first mob and pulling the 2 affixes together at the top?
We could. There's enough trash doing that and skipping the bridge.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck that bridge. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, the final bridge. The only thing is we might have to pull that whole room of the mana worms after the worm boss. I'm not sure how all the percentages work, or how much Chessivin is. Somebody said it was 13. I thought it
10
was
point.
I thought it
10.65.
I thought it was 10, but somebody said it was 13. I was like, okay, well, I'm not trying to argue. I'm just saying I thought it was 10.
No, it's 10.65.
So if you skip this, just no one could die.
What the fuck route do I have here? This is super weird.
Well, not until
You
after
could-
Curator.
Yeah,
after
you
Curator,
could die after Curator.
Yeah, it sets the res point after the Curator teleport.
Oh, you don't even need to visit this. You could just hug the wall.
We're going upper, not lower.
Upper. Yeah.
Fuck, you're right.
For a second, I was like, where are we?
You're right. You don't have to use anything on this guy for doing lower.
It was the fuck, you're right for me.
Well, you're going up, so...
Yeah, but this is also up.
5.
I've never
Put
gone
your
that
key
way.
in the hole. Put your key in the hole. What are you doing?
1.
All right, so skipping this first mob.
Yeah.
I think it wise to divide our efforts.
And then pull the FX up the stairs to the other FX, and then we will.
When do people start taking verse?
I don't know.
This goes without
Oops.
saying. But be on
Almost
your
ran right off the edge because I'm stupid.
I sense something. A presence.
All right, I'm gonna put a Warlock Gate up, so you can just take the Warlock Gate across.
Woo!
All right, Warlock Gate's up.
Front.
Oh, that's nice.
So when the other affix gets up here, then we can go.
Out. Front.
This fucking game. Like, why did my fucking so frustrating.
Honestly, just this fucking game, you could have ended there.
Well, like, my rune weapon disappeared.
Out.
Even though I was spamming shit. It does it every once in a while. I don't know why.
Front.
You're unbelievable.
Front. Out.
I don't want to talk about it. You can't fucking see where that thing clips underneath the carpet.
Nope, that's why I'm all the way the fuck back here.
Yeah, but
Right.
that I just want like a circle outside of the abilities, man. That's all I'm asking for.
Out. Front.
Move that again. Like, you're unbelievable.
You can take the gate here.
No weapon here.
Well, hopefully it picks you. And then we can MD Packer 2D. Pick the healer.
No, it
Oh,
picked
shit.
Ren.
Oh.
It did not pick me.
Oh, I Volpera, you know. I just assumed. You're all the same!
Oh my god.
I know, I just said that. But if you wanted to pull more.
In their defense, they're way better at this game than I am.
What, Volpera?
Yeah, the cutest and best class. Hello?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I have Troll Toes. Or not Troll Toes. I have Orc Toes, and they are lovely.
Orctos is not a winning argument, dude. Like, are you had me in the first half with trolls.
Look, I'm not even wearing shoes. Orc Toes are the best. They got them thick toenails.
Jesus, that fucking dot.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I'm gonna wait back here where it's safe.
Welcome to the
Terminate intruders!
Woohoo!
Front.
$60K HPS. Jesus Christ. Nothing to see here.
That was the fattest death strike I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my god, those are bolstered as hell.
Yeah. That's why I said these guys, normally you just do 2 and 2. Or you pull them with the other guy, so that it buffs everybody's damage when they get picked. And they can't be silenced or stunned.
Front.
But that's alright. We got 1 pack left.
There's 2 packs.
We can either 2 packs. Oh, I thought you did 3. I was like, good God, man. Out of your mind.
I'm gonna try not to do 60 HPS this time, though.
Nah, I kinda like it.
welcome to the
I know it's kind of sketchy.
Terminate intruders!
I'll link you once you get back here.
Nah, I'm fine.
those are some big boys.
You're gonna make them feel self-conscious.
I didn't say they're fat. So they were big. And I'm allowed to say that as a fellow big boy, okay?
It's a fellow big boy. What the fuck?
I mean, I'm 6'2". I'm a big fella.
Dude, I'm like 5'3". What the fuck?
Oh, my mom's like
I met
5'5",
Dagus in
so-
real life. Man is 6'5", and it was honestly, he towers over people.
Going to the other side.
Okay. I'll take the far right.
I'll take this side.
I mean, you could honestly be with the
The
tank if you
menagerie
wanted to.
is
Well, no.
for-
Then
Yeah.
Steph can take that side.
I guess that too.
Well, that just means
Summon
all of you
volatile
have to move.
energy.
If you get clipped, you die.
Power
These balls are
discharge. Summon
fortified, so
volatile
everybody
energy.
needs to make sure that we do damage.
Summon volatile energy. Power discharge. Summon volatile energy.
You could probably go ahead and list.
Power discharge.
Exterminated!
Overload
Evocation.
in progress. Prepare for
Purge! Purge! Purge!
Offensive.
Summon volatile energy. Power discharge.
We can get you up in a minute.
countermeasures
volatile energy.
deployed.
Power discharge. Summon volatile energy. Power discharge. Summon volatile energy.
Deterrent
volatile energy.
activated.
Power discharge.
You have a patient coming?
Overload in progress. Prepare for
Purge! Purge! Purge!
countermeasures deployed.
Summon volatile energy. Power discharge.
Countermeasures
volatile energy.
deployed.
Summon volatile
Countermeasures
energy. Power
deployed.
discharge. Summon volatile energy. Power discharge.
We are so out of
Curator's
it.
Evo.
Overload
Curator's
in
Evo.
progress.
Evo.
Overload in progress. Prepare for
Purge! Purge! Purge!
Plenty of room.
Offensive.
Deterrent
energy.
activated.
Alright, so 25?
25, yep.
Yeah, that
Summon volatile energy.
I almost made it.
Power
that shit
discharge.
hurted.
Yeah.
Power
I don't
discharge.
even think it was like, I don't know. Did you guys feel that
deterrent
it was a
protocols
damage thing
successful.
because we had a DPS down?
I mean,
I
it definitely was a thing with the DPS being down, but that's why I said if you have multiple people stacking because you have the monk and the tank in melee. Nobody else should really be in melee. That's why Treat went BM. Just because if you get clipped one of those orbs because they count as fortified for some fucking reason, it does a metric shit ton of damage.
I was tanking one of the volatile orbs for like a good 5 seconds before I realized.
I think it wise
Well-
to divide our
Well,
efforts.
they can be taunted.
I'll work to circumvent
Pretty sure you
the
were taunting
tower's
because they
magical
were
defenses.
going towards the middle, towards
You
where
may
you were.
need to take a more blunt force
I can't
approach.
taunt.
No. I'm talking about
This
the tank
goes
can
without
taunt them
saying,
to bring them
But
towards
be
melee.
on your guard. I sense something. A presence I've not felt since.
But if everybody spreads out with 2 in the middle, and then me and Treat on either far end, then Ash, you could be either towards Treat's side or towards my side, but you just can't afford to get clipped by any of those abilities, just because they do so much damage. And then each evocate, when evocate ends, you need to pop a defensive or something, because that explosion does increase damage for each evocate that he does.
Yeah, him having how many evocates was that? 4 or 5? 4?
That was 3.
Mm-mm.
Yes, that was
It
the
was-
third
that was
evocate
3.
explosion.
That was 3, yeah.
That was the third one. Because even with me using Dark Pact, it still took me down to about 30% through Dark Pact.
Go, go, go!
Ideally, you want to try and get 2. Or shoot for 2.
Now I'm struggling to survive those days you were wearing that velvet dress. Nor the priestess.
I'm
I must
redoing my
confess,
armor kit. I
to the
only
red
had
panties
15
ain't
minutes
passed
on
the
it.
test.
Alright, I'm back.
We are broken. That's all that I want to do is just a little now for myself. Hovering off the ground, I'm scared I'm not coming down.
What a bop.
She's got her jaws now locked down in a smile, but nothing is alright. Alright.
I think I might take verse here.
To get me
I don't know.
through this life.
I'm thinking about it. I might do it.
Well, the only problem with that is that verse you get the least amount of stat buff per point. It's still beneficial. It's just it's the smallest stat that you get out of all of them. I mean, living is definitely better than dying because dead DPS is no DPS. Dead healer is no healer, you know.
Do, 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 do,
5,
do, do,
4,
do, do,
3,
do, do, do,
2, 1.
Buff.
Hold on my nose, wish I could get back there, someplace
buff?
back there.
I'll work to circumvent
Skipping
the
first
magical
mob.
defenses. You may
I'm
need to
taking
take a
verse.
more blunt
Okay.
force approach.
Oh, I'll be there in a minute.
This goes without saying, but be on your guard.
Somebody got me in combat.
Oh, just let me die.
Presence I've not felt.
Well, it's gonna come for me next.
Front. Out. Front. Front. Out.
I can trap the next one.
Out.
Thank you. I still think it's funny that the B is the MS build.
It makes sense.
This is the easiest one to get.
Out.
Are B's a known Mortal Strike pet?
Well, it's a wasp.
No, it's a B.
No, that is 100% a wasp.
Listen, it's got wings, so it's a bird.
Oh yeah.
You guys haven't heard my. There's only 3 mobs in WoW. Okay, there's dogs. There's dogs, birds, and mans.
Mans.
This isn't a bee. This is wasp for sure.
If it's on 4 legs or more, it's a dog. If it flies, it's a bird. And if it's on 2 legs, it's a man's.
Okay, I thought you had the like bumblebee, the fuzzy yellow and black bumblebee. Oh, you got me.
No, but wasps, it makes sense so they can prevent that shit. Wasps are mean.
Yeah.
Wow, twice in a row.
Yeah.
Lucky.
Alright, Vesper Totem OP. More damn.
It's not me!
Yeah. You said twice in a row!
I know. Oh, I did get it this time, but this is my first time.
Oh shit, I got this.
Oh my god, oh my god, there's a wall.
I'm fine. I lived. No weapon here, be careful.
I'm stunning off the bat.
Front.
I got weapon now. I'm good. See, I'm only doing 30k this time, half as much. Easy.
Healers are just moral support
Right.
for DK.
Oh.
Tremor totem's down.
Blood donations.
Front.
Can you just die, mister? I don't want to move. Let's see, Ash didn't want to move either.
In my defense, I really couldn't see it.
I just saw
I
the
like
plumber.
couldn't tell where it was, so I just backed up. Kind of accepted defeat on that one, honestly.
I'm a dino.
I don't know, man. Hell yeah.
Welcome to the
Terminate intruders!
Asshole. Nope,
He's
it's
coming
going our
back.
way.
Welcome to the
Terminate intruders!
Summon volatile energy. Power discharge.
Deterrent
volatile energy.
activated.
Summon volatile energy. Power discharge. Summon volatile
countermeasures
energy.
deployed.
Power discharge.
Exterminated.
Overload
Evocation.
in progress. Prepare for
Purge. Purge. Purge.
What the hell was aggro on that thing? That's weird. Ooh, there's some lag.
Expensive.
Deterrent
Evocation.
activated. Exterminated.
Summon volatile
countermeasures
energy.
deployed.
Power
Can't grab
discharge.
that one yet.
MD.
Summon volatile energy. Power discharge. Summon volatile energy. Summon volatile energy. Power discharge.
Move.
Overload
Evocation.
in progress. Prepare for
Purge. Purge. Purge.
Summon
countermeasures
power
deployed.
discharge. Summon volatile
Countermeasures
energy.
deployed.
Power discharge.
Attention guests.
Die.
Summon volatile energy.
Die.
Power discharge. Summon
Deterrent
volatile energy.
activated.
Summon
Deterrent
volatile energy.
activated.
Power discharge.
Overload
Evocation.
in progress. Prepare for
Purge. Purge. Purge.
And this one's gonna hurt.
Summon volatile
Exterminated.
discharge.
Yeah, I had my defensive up. Shit.
I did, Turtle.
Summon volatile energy. Power discharge.
Yeah, I don't know if this is doable with a DPS dead.
Summon volatile energy. Power discharge. Summon volatile energy.
Move.
Maybe scares me.
Medivh's not
Summon
even on
volatile
hard.
energy.
Medivh
Power
scares me.
discharge.
Those birds
Honestly,
hit so
all of
hard.
the bosses, they just take a while, but I think it's just because the damage will increase if shit's not done
overload
perfectly.
Overload in progress. Prepare for
Purge. Purge. Purge.
There you go. Only 1 million to go. You got this.
Big DK.
That's what I'm saying. The worm boss is gonna be
countermeasures
so
Countermeasures
gay
deployed.
because he can get like 16, 14,
Deterrent
18 stacks.
protocols successful.
It's honestly impressive that you got 3% on him. More than 3% on him.
There's too much magic damage in that fight. Yeah, my MS spiked.
24.
Yeah, I think honestly, like I think we have the damage.
No,
I
it
don't
looks
know
like
if
Rain and I might be having internet issues.
Ooh, that explains it, honestly.
It's fine. I mean, we can postpone until tomorrow. Like I said, if
True.
during
Yep.
normal raid time, if you know, between 8:30 and like 10:30, if we can knock out 1, 2, 3 keys or attempts on stuff, then you know, learning experience.
Yeah,
MS is
Ren,
still climbing.
you usually don't stand in shit, so you getting hit by shit is evidence that you were dealing with shit.
I know, up to 300. I was at 280 when we
I
left the
can hear you
dungeon.
breaking up in Discord too.
Yeah, I kind of figured because I could hear you going all kind of robotic.
Yeah, I dropped a bunch of frames too on the stream.
It happens. It's trolly, but it happens.
Went up a little bit more. All right.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. If you guys want to postpone and see if it gets better till tomorrow, because I think we actually have a chance to do this on a 24, because we got really close on the 23 or the 25. I mean,
Yeah, I think it's doable. Well, the first boss is definitely doable, right?
Yeah,
Question is
sure.
whether the rest of it is.
well, I think
The rest of the bosses
honestly.
are, you know, there's no softened rage on the rest of the bosses,
Mhm.
at least. So even
Well,
if
that's what I'm saying. The birds aren't that bad because I put Curse of Tongues on them, so it's reduced their cast by what 30%. So we should get 2 to 3 less casts by the time we get through that phase. I'm saving Infernal for that phase so I can burst through with